this is Dr. Hobbolt, and I'm going to help you with this problem. It says to make one batch of granola, Kiran needs 26 ounces of oats. The only measuring tool he has is a 4-ounce scoop. How many scoops will it take to measure 26 ounces of oats? The first thing we want to do is write a multiplication equation that represents this situation. Use question mark to represent the unknown quantity. So let's draw a simple picture that'll help us. So let's make a tape diagram. You can draw this on your whiteboard or paper, whatever you're working on. So we have a tape diagram. He's going to need 26 ounces total. And his only measuring tool he has is a 4-ounce scoop. So he's going to take 4 ounces, 4 ounces, keep doing those scoops, another 4 ounces, and we're wondering how many scoops it's going to take. So we don't know how many more groups are in there. So here we see what's the multiplication equation. We're taking these groups of 4, and we're wondering how many groups of that 4-ounce scoop, how many scoops it's going to take to get 26 ounces. So how many scoops of 4 ounces does it take to get 26 ounces? This is a multiplication equation that would represent that situation. For the next part, we need to write a division equation. So let me scoot my work down so we can use this to think about the next part also, and you can keep it on your whiteboard or paper. So for the division equation, we're wondering 26. If we have 26 ounces and we put that into groups of 4 ounces, how many groups would we have? This would be the how many groups interpretation of division that we've talked about so far. So this would be like 26 divided by 4 equals question mark. Because this is how much stuff we're putting into groups. This is the size of each groups. And question mark tells us how many groups there are. So now let's find the unknown quantity. There are a few different ways that you can do this. If you think you have an idea, I would go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I'll show you one of the many ways that you could work this problem. So how I might think about this problem is say, okay, well, how many scoops am I going to get before I start to go over 26? So I'm going to multiply 4 by a whole number that'll get me as close as I can to 26. So what's that going to be? 4 times what? Well, 4 times 6 equals 24. So far we've got 6 scoops. So 6 scoops for 24 ounces. And now we have 2 ounces remaining. And then we have, so that leaves 2 ounces left over. So how many 4-ounce scoops are in a 26-ounce? Or how many 4-ounce scoops are in the 2-ounce? So 2 ounces is half of 4 ounces. So that would be a half scoop remaining. Which means in order to get 26 ounces, we would need those 6 scoops and then 1/2 scoop more. So the unknown quantity would be 6 and 1/2. Like I said, there are other ways to solve this problem. That's just one of them. So if you have another strategy, I would love for you to try that. Thanks for working this problem with me. I hope it'll help you be successful.